In the vast expanse of the Red Sea where the horizon seems endless and the waters conceal both opportunity and danger, a new chapter in naval defense quietly began to unfold. Aboard the USS Laboon, a vessel renowned for its resilience and cutting-edge technology, a quiet revolution was taking shape, one that would ripple across the world's oceans. For the very first time in naval history, sailors managed to reload a Nulka decoy launcher while still at sea, far from the safety and support of any home port. This was not just a routine task, but a complex and delicate operation, requiring precision, teamwork, and nerves of steel. This groundbreaking act, carried out in June 2024, marked a profound shift in the way navies approach warfare and defense. It was a moment that redefined what was possible for ships operating in hostile waters. For decades, warships equipped with advanced systems like the Nulka had to return to port for resupply and maintenance. This created predictable patterns, exposing ships to potential threats, and limiting their operational flexibility. The need to dock for reloading made them vulnerable, and often meant leaving critical areas unprotected. But the crew of the Laboon shattered that long-standing limitation. By successfully reloading at sea, they proved that a modern warship could remain fully armed, vigilant, and ready to respond in high-threat environments without ever having to leave its post. This wasn't just a technical achievement, it was a strategic game-changer. The ability to reload advanced defensive systems while underway fundamentally alters the calculus of naval operations, giving commanders new options and greater confidence in their ship's staying power. Now, ships like the Laboon can stay in the fight longer, extend their missions, and protect more lives. They can maintain a constant presence in dangerous waters, providing a shield for both military and civilian vessels. This innovation means vital trade routes, lifelines of the global economy, can remain open and secure even in the face of evolving threats. The world's commerce can flow more freely under the watchful eye of a Navy that never has to stand down. The message was unmistakable. The U.S. Navy's reach, endurance, and adaptability had just taken a significant leap forward. The seas had become a little safer, and America's allies could rest a little easier. This is a story of ingenuity under pressure, of sailors and engineers pushing the boundaries of what's possible at sea. It's about the relentless drive to innovate, to adapt, and to overcome every obstacle in pursuit of mission success. The Nulka reload is more than just a technical procedure. It's a symbol of the Navy's commitment to excellence, resilience, and the safety of those who depend on them. This moment stands as a beacon of progress in naval history, lighting the way for future generations of sailors and setting a new standard for what can be achieved on the world's oceans. To grasp the Laboon's achievement, you need to understand the Nulka system. Nulka isn't a weapon, it's a decoy, designed to deceive incoming anti-ship missiles. Developed by Australia and the US, it launches a hovering rocket that mimics a warship's radar signature. Enemy missiles are lured away, detonating harmlessly, sparing the ship and crew. In seconds, Nulka becomes a ship's guardian angel, a shield of electromagnetic illusion. Each launcher holds only a few decoys, making resupply critical in prolonged combat. In contested waters like the Red Sea, a fully stocked Nulka system is a necessity, not a luxury. It's the invisible shield that lets a ship fight on and return home. Without it, a warship's survivability drops dramatically. Reloading at sea is a cornerstone of naval power, enabling warships to remain on station and ready for action, far from home ports. The ability to replenish vital resources while underway is what separates a truly global navy from a regional force. It's not just about keeping ships moving, it's about sustaining their fighting edge no matter where the mission takes them. But not all systems are equal. Some equipment is designed for easy resupply, while others present unique challenges that can limit a ship's operational reach. While fuel and ammunition are routinely replenished underway, thanks to decades of practice and specialized equipment, not every system is so straightforward. Complex systems like the Nulka decoy have traditionally required port visits for reloading, tying a ship's defensive capabilities to the availability of friendly harbors and safe anchorages. The challenge lies in the need for precision and safety. Handling sensitive electronics and heavy canisters on a moving deck demands expert coordination and specialized procedures. These difficulties are only magnified by rough seas and unpredictable weather, where every movement of the ship can complicate even the simplest task. As a result, warships have long been tethered to friendly harbors for critical reloads, creating strategic constraints and limiting their time on station in contested waters. In high-threat zones, expending Nulka decoys forced commanders into tough decisions, either accept increased risk with depleted defenses or withdraw to reload, potentially leaving a gap in the fleet's shield. The Laboon's successful at-sea reload broke this cycle, proving that advanced defensive systems can be restored without ever leaving the fight. This achievement restored full defensive capacity on station, allowing the crew to maintain readiness and confidence even in the most dangerous environments. Now, destroyers can stay in the fight as long as logistics ships are nearby, extending their operational reach and reducing downtime. This breakthrough transforms Nulka from a finite to a renewable resource. It boosts survivability, endurance, and flexibility for commanders, fundamentally changing how navies approach sustained operations at sea. The shield can now be restored, right where it's needed most, ensuring that warships remain a formidable presence wherever they are called to serve. The Laboon's Nulka reload was forged in the heat of real combat. During its 2024 deployment, the ship led missions like Prosperity Guardian and Poseidon Anchor, countering relentless airborne threats. The crew intercepted 28 drones, 8 anti-ship ballistic missiles, 4 land attack cruise missiles, and 2 anti-ship cruise missiles. In a historic first, Laboon shot down a ballistic missile launched in combat against a ship, proving the Aegis system's real-world power. Each engagement tested the ship's defenses and consumed resources. The constant threat underscored the need for innovations like the at-sea Nulka reload. The crew's success validated their training and set the stage for their logistical breakthrough. Their actions kept the ship, and others, safe in a high-threat environment. The Laboon's mission was bigger than self-defense. It was about safeguarding global trade. Operating in choke points like the Bab al-Mandeb and Strait of Hormuz, the ship protected vital arteries of the world economy. Disruption here could send shockwaves worldwide. On 12 occasions, Laboon escorted convoys through these dangerous waters, deterring attacks and ensuring safe passage. The destroyer's presence reassured merchant crews and deterred would-be attackers. Each escort was a complex operation, demanding vigilance and rapid response. The Laboon's actions upheld freedom of navigation and kept commerce flowing. The ship became a symbol of stability in a volatile region. Its crew's work had a direct positive impact on the global economy. The Laboon's extraordinary deployment did not go unnoticed. In August 2025, Admiral Darrell Caudle awarded the ship the Battenberg Cup and Arleigh Burke Fleet Trophy, the Atlantic Fleet's highest honors. The Battenberg Cup recognizes the best all-around ship, excelling in combat, engineering, morale, and safety. The Arleigh Burke Trophy honors the most improved battle effectiveness. Winning both in one year is rare. Laboon joined an elite group in naval history. These awards validated the crew's combat record, innovation, and professionalism. They represent every watch, every drill, and every threat neutralized. For the sailors, it was a moment of immense pride and recognition. The trophies are more than symbols. They're a legacy of excellence. Laboon's reputation as the fleet's best was cemented. Technology alone doesn't make a warship great. It's the crew that brings it to life. Under Commander Frank Doré, the Laboon sailors became a battle-hardened team. Endless drills and rigorous training prepared them for real combat. When alarms sounded, they responded with professionalism and precision. The crew endured long hours, stress, and danger, supporting each other through adversity. Their resilience and camaraderie powered their success and innovation. Leadership fostered a culture of empowerment and excellence. Every sailor understood their role in the mission, from deck to bridge. The at-sea Nulka reload required seamless teamwork across departments. The Laboon story is ultimately about ordinary people achieving the extraordinary together. The Laboon's at-sea Nulka reload sent ripples through the entire Navy, marking a pivotal moment in naval operations. For decades, the ability to reload critical defensive systems like Nulka decoys was limited to port visits, restricting how long ships could remain on station and respond to threats. But with this bold move, the Laboon shattered that limitation, demonstrating that innovation and determination can overcome even the most entrenched logistical challenges. This single act redefined operational endurance and self-sufficiency for surface ships, allowing them to extend their missions and maintain a constant presence where it matters most. The ability to reload at sea means fewer interruptions, greater flexibility, and a significant boost to the Navy's overall readiness. No longer are destroyers limited by the number of decoys on board. Now, they can adapt to changing tactical situations, resupply on the move, and remain a formidable force even during extended deployments. The Laboon's procedures will now become standard across the fleet, setting a new benchmark for operational capability and inspiring other ships to adopt similar practices. In an era of evolving threats, this innovation ensures U.S. warships can stay on station longer, protecting vital sea lanes and supporting allies around the globe. The ability to maintain a persistent presence is crucial for deterring aggression and ensuring the free flow of commerce. The breakthrough complicates adversaries' plans and makes the Navy more resilient, unpredictable, and capable of responding to crises at a moment's notice. It's inspired a broader look at what else can be replenished at sea, from munitions to spare parts, fueling a culture of innovation and adaptability throughout the fleet. The goal: an agile, untethered fleet, always ready for high-intensity operations anywhere in the world, no matter the challenge or environment. The Laboon's legacy is progress and security, proof that the Navy's true strength lies in its sailors' ingenuity, teamwork, and relentless pursuit of excellence. Their actions have made the seas safer for all, setting a new course for the future of naval warfare and inspiring generations to come.